Hello to everyone, this is Joanne and I'm coming back to you with another video. This is Friday night and this is an order that I placed from a coworker at work. One of my friends at work, her mom was selling these, and this that I'm holding in front of you is a little mirror that says be blessed. She had some kind of a book. Sorry about that if I've knocked that out of the way. As you can see, that's why I cannot find the tripod that I had this camera on, guys. Like, I just took it off of here last night, put it down, and for the life of me I cannot find it. But as I was saying, I was trying to see if let me wipe these glasses off. I got ink spot on my pocket. If I could tell you where this is from. It's a soup mug that I'm going to show you. It's a 24 ounce. It says soup, coffee, or tea mug. Dishwasher and microwave safe, and it's from Authentic American Artists. And this was a book that featured like black art. Some of this stuff was in cups, some of it was in a bag. One of the girls got a bag, and I thought this So Blessed mirror was so cute. So this is what I got, and I actually bought that mirror for something else. When I purchased it, I had something else in mind to do with it. This is the cup that I got, and it is it says soup mug collection, but all it says is dream, and I actually have no more room for another cup, but I like cups, and this one is something that I can drink out of this winter, spring, summer. I really do like it a lot. So what I'm also going to share with you guys is my order from Bath and Body Works. As you know, marketing sent me some candles and the pocket bags I wanted, guys. And I posted on Instagram. The candles were $8.32 a piece, and the pocket bags ended up being $2 and some change. So I'm going to try to pause this and share with you what I got. As y'all know, I have been shopping at Bath and Body Works for a lot of years, and over the years I've given what I feel is decent information that is usable. And I'm going to share with you some of the information that I have shared. I did get this pack of pocket bags because she said that they were running low on these. But what I have shared over the years, and I'm going to share with you just a little bit, I have shared things such as who I follow, the people that I followed on Instagram, the people that I was looking at on YouTube. I have shared about your Victoria's Secret card being able to use in store as well as online. A lot of people didn't know that. I disclosed that a few years ago. I also shared how you could exchange items in the totes. That was one that you heard me say that someone stole my information and substituted the word with customize. At no point did they mention that they got that from me. And I say that because when I mentioned it, they put underneath my video where I showed the cedarwood and lavender cream, I didn't know that you could switch out items in the bags. And I said, yes, you can. They said, that's great information. Thank you. When they came back to share it on their channel, they never mentioned that came from me. And I felt salty about it. I contacted them. And guys, I got so salty that I stripped all of my comments off of their videos and all of their comments off of mine, because I did feel some type of way about that. I watched other people share information and they got credited. I was never credited. And I did feel a bad way about that. I've also shared how you could exchange wallflower plugs. That was something, the only reason was because Bath and Body Works guarantees that they will last for life. And I learned that from a lady that I followed. And at the time, I disclosed who she was because for the life of me now, I can't remember. But I disclosed who I learned that from. And one of the reasons was because they guarantee those things for life. Now, when they stop guaranteeing them for life, they will probably stop allowing an exchange but you do get like wallflower for like wallflower. The only time you run into a problem is when you're exchanging the expensive ones. For example, the one that just came out for Halloween that was $32. Unless another one comes out for $32, you will only be able to exchange that for the most expensive one. And make sure you keep a receipt because sometimes they make a mistake. I got the nutcrackers for $14.50 and they only let me exchange them for a $12.50 one. And the only time that comes in good and handy is if you give someone a pretty one as a gift, or you are given one as a gift and it stops working, you're allowed to exchange that. And I've made comment, I don't exchange them all the time. Like if I get, for example, say I get a butterfly, I will exchange that butterfly one time. The one that I get in its place, I won't exchange. But I have shared that information. Another thing that I have shared was the app information. I used the information that corporate gave me for a whole year before I mentioned it because I wanted to see how that information would translate and who all would use it claiming it was theirs. And a lot of people did that. The other thing that I have shared is what to do when you don't get a coupon code. So there are people on here that show things like the people that I follow, and then there are those of us that know a few things, and there's even people that know more than I do. So I just wanted to say that to say I did contact someone at the very top of Bath and Body Works. I won't be disclosing that information. Normally I probably would under normal circumstances, but after what I've been through, there's some good and some bad with YouTube. I won't do that, but I will say this. Because of that phone call, that's what let me get these nice deals because of the trouble that I was having, which a lot of you already know about. So I got these right here. But what I was excited for was the candles. And they did put these in a different box. These are not in like the little boxes that I like, but these are nice for when you're taking them back to the store or you're sending them to someone as a gift. So as you know, I stated that the candles that I got, because they offered me a few more, they even offered me some of the stuff that's not out yet, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't know how to explain that. But I was watching Queen of the Girl Geeks, and that's what made me get another pumpkin cupcake. This is whipped buttercream, Madagascar vanilla, pumpkin spice, and freshly baked cupcake with, of course, essential oils. And it was because she said good things about this one. Now, I do have previous releases, but sometimes I do feel like this color might lead to a richer burn. I don't know that for a fact. And this one was the one that I was going to get the toasted mocha, coconut toasted mocha, and I ended up getting this one instead. It smells a little bit different from how it first smelled to me, but I'm glad to have it nonetheless. And I am going to keep these boxes and repurpose them because this is how the boxes look. And that's because of where they're from, kind of, and not because I know they use different ones. So this one is one of the newer ones, the Sugar Pecan Pie, which I was curious about. Very curious about. And a lot of people have this one too, and they said they're liking it. Some say that some of these smell like other things. I don't care. But what I do wish Bath and Body Works would do is when they give us a scent back, call it what it is so that people who want it can look for it. Because Toasted Graham was fantastic. It was one that bloomed and blossomed when you burned it, but you didn't think it was much until after you burned it. So the Sugar Pecan Pie is gooey brown sugar filling, toasted pecans, and homemade pie crust. And of course, they are all with essential oils. And I will say right off the bat, this almost is giving me toasted graham vibes, but it has a sweetness to it. So I don't mind that at all. I just wanted these, and I'm very happy to have this. But I'm going to have somewhere new to put all these candles. I even need a couple of new crates. And then the next one that I have is, of course, the pumpkin dulce de leche. I do like dulce de leche desserts because I used to make one. It was a banana dulce de leche. This right here, now this one, it smells creamy because some people are saying that this smells like something too. Some are saying they don't smell the pumpkin. I don't know if the ones who don't smell the pumpkin have burned it yet, but it starts off with warm spun caramel, browned pumpkin butter, golden crystallized sugar. Now, pumpkin and pumpkin butter are going to be two different things. Even though pumpkin butter is made with pumpkin, think pumpkin butter. It's going to have an essence of that pumpkin in there. I smell a very light hint of pumpkin, but not a lot. But it doesn't mean, again, that it won't bloom when you light it. So y'all already know the next one that I got. It was the one that a lot of people on here got. And the rest of them I will get from in store. But guys, I think that $8.32 a candle is a fantastic price. That's like candle day prices. And this is Dutch apple waffle. And this to me smells like an apple dessert. It smells like some kind of baked apples that you would have, just juicy. Almost like the apples in an apple pie. And this one I'm very pleased with because some of these apple scents I get, Didn't like mahogany apple. I think one of my apple candles I took back. If it wasn't the apple champagne and honey one, it was the other one. One I kept and the other one I took in exchange for something else. But this one is nice. This is one that I would repeat, and I think most fresh baked apple lovers will like. To me, this does smell like baked apples. That is what I'm getting from this. And it is Dutch apple waffle. And again, it is warm buttermilk waffles, baked apple slices, ground nutmeg, and of course, all with essential oils. So this is one that I would repeat. Now, I think that's all that I got. I just wanted to share that because I told some I would. Now, they didn't send anything else, like any special coupons or anything like that. But I did notice that they dropped the price. So I got like a $70 discount. And that was for all the troubles that I was having. They also refunded the money because I didn't realize that when I did my soap haul, they were the regular buy 6 for 26. The lady didn't take off anything for those. So they kind of wanted to make that up to me. And that was really nice and sweet of them. Something they didn't have to do. And me and marketing will be talking again, which I won't say what about. But I thought this was fantastic. So each candle was $8.32, and the little pocket backs were $2.72. And I wanted to get a few more things, but I didn't want to get too much. And I'm glad that I did because this all came in this big box, just the 4 candles and the pocket backs. And it always comes when I'm at work. So I can't imagine 2 or 3 boxes sitting out there. If I would have got like 10 or 12 candles, I probably would have had 2 or 3 of those boxes out there. But I am happy about this. Now, did I want 5? No. But when she said that they were selling out of these online, she saw a quantity of less than, I think, 7 or 8. And then they didn't have them in the store yet. I went ahead and got them because I would rather have too many than too little. Because I do have a couple of people that want one of these. So I will share these. But that was it. Until the next time, everyone have a great day. And thank you so much for stopping by.